The new Tupac movie just came out. I'm going to be doing a review. Here it goes, guys. Welcome. All eyes on me.
I'm the greatest.
Alright, guys. So I saw the new Tupac movie. First, let's have a moment of silence because 2 days ago was Tupac's birthday. Which was yesterday, actually. It was Tupac's birthday. So a moment of silence. Alright, let's jump straight to the pros. The pros of this movie are, we finally found someone that looked like Tupac. We found someone that looked like Tupac, so that's great. Those are the pros of the film. There's a lot of pros to this film. There's a lot. Wow, what a film. So that's one pro. We found someone that looked like Tupac. The next pro is, hold on. The next pro is, oh, they got someone that looked like Biggie. That was good. That's another pro. Next pro is, I guess there ain't no more pros. Let's go to the cons. Cons. Wow. Now we took a moment of silence for Tupac. We also got to take a moment of silence for this movie because this movie was trash. I'm gonna tell you straight up, the movie was doo-doo, man. There's so many points I can touch on. Let's just jump straight into it. Number one, the movie wasn't really authentic. There's a lot of events that happened within the film that didn't occur in real life. Jada Pinkett, for example, tweeted and stated that poem that Tupac read to her in the film. The poem that we saw in the film that Tupac was reading, Tupac never read her that poem. She actually found out about that poem through his book that he printed, the book that Tupac made. That's when she found out about that poem that was made to her. He never read to her. Secondly, Tupac didn't go straight to LA for his career. He said he was going straight to LA for his career. And he never told Jada he was leaving. He just left. So the image that they portrayed Jada Pinkett and Tupac's relationship was totally off. She said she was disappointed and appalled that they did that. And here are a few tweets, as you can see, I was putting it up as I was talking. Jada Pinkett said she was appalled and angry at the relationship that they portrayed within the film. Another thing that I know about Tupac, I'm a big Tupac fan. I have a Tupac poster in my room, a huge one. Been a Tupac fan for a long time. I love that. That's my favorite artist of all time. And I was just disappointed in the way they portrayed him. Always angry throughout the film, always fighting someone, making nonsensical decisions within the film, always doing drugs or drinking. The way they portrayed him was horrible. Tupac did a lot more than that. As you know, his mom was a Black Panther. He was into civil rights and stuff, and fighting for civil rights for Black folks and stuff like that, and people just to get justice for all people. Tupac was definitely into that. They didn't really show that within the film. Tupac went to the different neighborhoods, impoverished neighborhoods, and was speaking to the kids and telling them to get their grades up, and talking to the gang members, trying to create a code of conduct amongst the gang members and stuff like that, so they can stop selling drugs and hurting the kids and putting the kids at risk at certain times of the day and things like that, and just trying to change neighborhoods. Definitely spoke to different neighborhoods and things like that. They did show a few glimpses of him speaking to single moms and giving them money. The reenactment of Juice, that was another thing. Juice, those that don't know, is a movie that Tupac made when he was alive with Omar Epps, and the reenactment of it was horrible. The guy that played Tupac he did a good job. He tried, at least I can say that he tried. But the guy they got to play Omar Epps when they reenacted Juice within this film was just nasty. The guy looked like Ari Spears. The guy that they played, let's play Omar Epps in the reenactment looked like Ari Spears. It was just nasty. They should have showed the real movie. I don't know why they did that. They reenacted, what's that movie called? Above the Rim. The guy that played Tommy Shepard at the grave site was just nasty. It looked like Mad TV characters. I'm telling you, they look like Mad TV. They look like Mad TV characters. The movie overall, just the cons is just too many. It outweighed the pros. It definitely did. Another thing, like I said, John Singleton said it was trash. A lot of people said it was trash. John Singleton said it was trash. 50 said it was trash. But then again, John Singleton said it was trash. John Singleton was supposed to be the director for this movie. That those that don't know, he was supposed to direct this film. He didn't direct the film. They threw him off, and they let L.T. Huntington, or Hutton, whatever his name is, and Benny Boom direct the film. Now I'm going to tell you the problem with two of those films. John Singleton, it didn't like Tupac at the time. Tupac was alive right before he died. They got an argument. They didn't like each other, right? They were enemies at the time. So John Singleton wanted to put in a lot of scenes that would paint Tupac in a really bad light. And we're going to portray him in a really bad light. I heard he wants to put in Tupac being raped when he went to jail. He wants to put in scenes with Tupac fighting other people and raping women and things like that. So they threw John Singleton off. and it just didn't appeal to them. So I understand that. So John Singleton's a hater. Who cares about him? Forget him. We don't care about him. I don't like John Singleton because of that. If you go against Pac, you go against me. So I don't like John Singleton because of that. You guys do your research. He tried to put in horrible scenes to paint Tupac in a bad way because he didn't like Tupac when he was alive. So they threw him off as a director. That's good. And they put L.T. Huntington, whoever that dude is, he's a producer, and they put Benny Boom. Mistake with that. Why would you put a music video director as a movie director? Big mistake. Big mistake. They should have got me, Yao Ajipong, to direct the film. They should have got Antoine Fuqua to direct the film. They should have got Ryan Coogler to direct the film. They could have got Ava DuVernay to direct the film. They could have got a lot of African Americans, those that are very well known and versed with Tupac and his lifestyle, to direct the film. They could have found someone else. Could have got an up and coming director. They could have got a lot of directors to direct the film, and they chose music video director. So I don't know who chose those guys, but it was horrible. The movie didn't have a cinematic feel to it. It was very jumpy. That's how it was. Just like what? A music video. The movie jumped from 1971, which Tupac was born, then jumped straight into 1980 something. It was just all over the place. Then after that, he's talking to Mutulu Shakur, which is Tupac's stepdad, those that don't know. After he talks to Mutulu Shakur, he jumps to Baltimore, he jumps to California in 1993. Then you see Jada Pinkett magically in the class. He's making jokes with her. Then it jumps all the way to California in 1993. And then by the time you know it, you're in Tupac's, and near the end of Tupac's life, 1993, 1995, 96. It just jumped. They didn't show a lot of things. They didn't show Gridlocked when Tupac made that movie. They should have showed, just the reenactment scenes were nasty in that movie. The Above the Rim, good one. They should have showed a different scene with that. What else did they do? They made a mistake with. There's a lot. I had so many points, man. Like I said, that wasn't good. 50 said that was trash, and 50's 100% right. And the game said, whoever thinks that movie's trash, bleep them. You know what I mean? I don't want to curse, but the game said that movie was trash. Wasn't trash, and anyone that goes against that movie is disrespecting Pac. No, not disrespecting Pac. The movie was trash. Call it like it is, man. There's other movies that are trash, and we say they're trash. This movie was doo-doo, man, and it's really sad because I love Tupac, and we're probably never gonna see another Tupac movie. At least not in our generation, and it's just sad the way they did it, the way they wasted 6 years making this movie. This movie that started in 2011 from what I was told, and you took 6 years to make trash. Basically, that's what you did. You took all the producers and investors' money and you threw it out, or you pocketed them. I don't know what the producers did. These are the two directors for the movie. They're garbage guys. These guys are trash. It's very sad that Tupac's legacy, Tupac will be rolling over in his grave. The movie was horrible. They played, what was that song called? Only God Can Judge Me after Tupac got shot. Who chooses that song? Who did the sound design for this? They must have got some guy from Australia that knew nothing about Tupac and just gave him a list of Tupac tracks and said choose one for the end. It was that bad. Tupac got shot. They started playing freaking Kirk Franklin. Stomp, ding, ding. You saw Tupac laying down on the ground like this with the clouds. They started playing Kirk Franklin. Do you feel me? Stomp, ding, 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 ding. Hey, can I get a witness? Stomp. I'm like, what? No, they didn't really play Kirk Franklin, but they played gospel music. I'm like, why are you playing gospel? Tupac wasn't even Christian. Tupac didn't believe in Jesus Christ. He did not believe in Jesus Christ. He was not a Christian. He was not. Tupac was a rebel. He did not believe in Jesus Christ. He wasn't a Christian. He wasn't a follower. He wasn't Jewish. He was no religion. He believed in God though. So to play gospel songs, I didn't understand why they were playing gospel after he got shot. And then they put some weird VFX in it, visual effects. You saw some fake cloud. It looked like they got it from iMovie. You saw the cloud come across his face like this. After he got shot, he's looking up in the sky. It was just horrible. The gunshots looked bad. I don't know who they hired. If there was some college students that made this film, it was really bad. The gunshots looked bad. It looked fake. They played gospel music, and at the end, I'm waiting to at least just end the movie right. End the movie right. They played what's that song called? Only God Can Judge Me. Like I said, Only God Can Judge Me. And then they played Shed So Many Tears 3 times within the film. They played the same song almost 2 to 3 times within the film. Tupac had so many songs. Why would you choose those songs to play about 3 times throughout the film? At the end, if it was me, I would have played Changes. You picture Tupac shot and he goes din 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 din. You know, when the credits start coming in, I would have did that and showed his face. I would have put more images of Tupac laughing, playing with people, show the good that he did. Someone dies, you don't dwell on the bad they did. They showed him drinking Hennessy in the film and fighting different people and shooting. They did a bad job, man. They did a bad job. they did a bad job. When they made the Abraham Lincoln movie, they didn't show the bad that Abraham Lincoln did. They showed the good that Abraham Lincoln did. When they do biopics, you're supposed to show the good and the bad, but also show the good work that the people did, that the person did. Don't just show all the bad. And that's what they did with this movie. It was very nasty. I'm disappointed in the producers, the director, the whole production team. And you should be ashamed of your goddamn self because the movie was nasty. Shame on you. Your asses should never get a job again. And if they ever choose me to direct that movie, I would have did it completely different. So it was just a big shame, man. And that's how it went down, man. The movie it was a shame. So that's the Tupac review. And guys, tell me what you think. Summary overall, I'm just gonna give this movie a 3 out of 10. Just because it's his birthday, man. This is a live video going on. Alright guys, so I'm out of here. That's the Tupac review. 3 out of 10. Go watch it at least just to get some insight on. You shouldn't get insight in his life because it's fake stuff. A lot of it was bad, man. But NWA I saw 5 times. I'm not going to watch this movie anymore. That's it. Catch it on Fire Stick or Amazon. You guys may as well save your money. It's that nasty. Alright guys, I'll catch you out of here. Yow, I'm out.